Zeus CEO Lemmy made a post on his Instagram shading two of his employees and another upcoming network. I guess when one body is no longer the heaviest hitter and another has tens of thousands of people signing petitions demanding that they stay off the show, they both realize their value has diminished and run to the knockoff Tubi/Temu brand. We already know they don't have Zeus budget, so y'all must be accepting EBT payments or something. Social breaches are very real, and we will vigorously enforce every right and remedy afforded to us under the respective agreements they sign. So I know for a fact that one of the baddies that Lemmy is talking about is Tesehki. Right before the fight with Big Leg, she shared a video on her TikTok where she has a new reality show coming out with a new network. And I didn't really report on it, but I was going to. So here we are now. But I think it's called Survival Academy, and it is with the T Factory TV. So I know that this is Lemmy's problem. Let's take a look at the preview.
Everybody thinks they know me. Truth is, you only know what made the edit. People call me the heaviest hitter, the biggest eater, whatever you want to call it. You know what? I've earned that title.
Motherfuckers don't appreciate shit. You feel me? She only apologized because I put them things on her.
But when nobody tells you that being on the top comes with a target on your head. On top, everybody wants to see you fall off. Every woman in reality TV or trying to get on reality TV comes at me for their ticket to fame. Y'all think I got here because I know how to fight? No. I know how to survive. When life starts throwing punches, not everybody will remain standing. I did, I do, and I will. So, if you really think you're built for this pressure, I'm casting my very own show. And if you get invited into this house, understand one thing. I'm looking for women who know how to survive anything. And when I say anything, I mean anything.
Lemmy then took to Instagram again to share his perspective on the two previous posts he made throwing shade at Tesehki. I don't know who the other baddie is, guys, but if you do know, comment down below and let me know which other baddie he's throwing shade at with the petition. Is it Rolly? Because I don't think Rolly has a new show.
Hey guys, I just wanted to let everybody know that we've spoken with a number of baddies and cast members regarding their participation in outside projects while under contract with us. We've had healthy, productive conversations, explained what the exclusivity provisions in their individual agreements mean, and wanted to share that same clarity with all of you because sometimes people confuse contractual accountability with control, and those are not the same thing. When Zeus signs a baddie, we are making a substantial investment beyond their compensation. We introduce them to millions of viewers, market them across our platform and social media channels, and provide exposure that can significantly accelerate their careers. We have watched cast members increase their followers, engagement, booking fees, brand value, and earning potential after appearing on Zeus. We also pay premium rates and provide first-class travel, ground transportation, quality hotels, security, glam accommodations, production support, and in many cases, accommodations for their teams. In exchange for that investment, our agreements may require exclusivity for a defined period, particularly regarding competing networks and productions. Exclusivity does not mean Zeus owns anyone or wants to prevent people from receiving opportunities. It means that while you are an active cast member under contract, you cannot independently accept conflicting work that competes with our programming, interferes with our production, or undermines our investment, especially without communicating with us first. Zeus did not invent this. If an athlete signs with the Lakers, that player cannot suddenly put on a Mavericks uniform because another team offered them more money or some money or a small amount of money. An artist signed exclusively to a record label generally cannot release competing music through another label without authorization. Similarly, a television series regular may need approval before accepting a conflicting role on another network. Exclusivity exists throughout sports, music, film, television, and numerous other industries. Zeus has historically been reasonable. If another opportunity arises, just call the showrunner, the president, the CEO, or the appropriate executive before accepting it or allowing it to be announced. Let us review it, coordinate schedules, and determine whether an actual conflict exists. Sometimes we may approve it, and sometimes it may be incompatible with our agreement. What doesn't work is waking up and discovering a flyer announcing that an active cast member has joined a competing production while we're still having filming, promotion, or other obligations planned. The issue becomes the lack of communication, professional courtesy, and respect for a signed agreement. People have also asked why certain women appear to move between Now That's TV and Zeus without a public response or any apparent issues. Every contract and every circumstance is different. This is not automatically a most favored nations agreement. It means everybody gets the same thing. But unless that protection is specifically written into your contract, permission given to someone does not automatically apply to everyone. Some cast members have disclosed prior commitments, communicated with us, and received accommodations. Choosing to be flexible in one situation does not eliminate our rights in another. Zeus is also not maliciously targeting another platform's cast. These women attend our auditions, contact us directly, or reach out through representatives, friends, and referrals because they want greater exposure, marketing, compensation, and career growth. I do not know what their agreements with other platforms contain, so I will not speculate about them. As CEO, yes, I can joke and be sarcastic online at times, but I support Black businesses and I do not have a personal issue with any other platform. I wish every entrepreneur and emerging network success. My focus is the future of Zeus, what we are building today, and what this company will look like in 10, 20, and 50 years from now. Competition can be healthy. New opportunities can be healthy, but communication matters, professional respect matters, signed agreements matter, and honoring your word will always matter. Thank you.
Tesehki shared some tweets. She said, both my phones ring for money every day, all day. It's a blessing and a curse. Shaking tables, watch how I shake the rooms. Why would I not take a bigger bag and only for 4 days of work? Y'all want me to drop my contract? Because if I did, everyone would come running. Mind you, I just finished my 6-day show, Survival Academy, with a whole different network called T Factory TV that paid a big bag. Nothing was said. Soon as I get put on NTTV, it's a problem. Small or big celebrities do get booked for other things, you know.
And again, I'm not here to beat nobody down, like, talk down on nobody and all that to get to the next spot. I didn't have to do that to get here. So I'm never going to do that. Never going to do that. So I know people be like, want me to react a different way, but this is my reaction. My little 3 tweets I made, that is my reaction. It's crazy. I'm doing all of this stuff, keeping afloat, making sure, mind you, the name that we all built together, you know what I mean? I'm making sure I'm keeping everything afloat without my Instagram. Without my Instagram. I got 2.4 million followers on my Instagram. Still booked and busy, still getting booked left and right. It's like, what else do I need to show you motherfuckers that, hey, I'm a program too, and I'm a humble program. Like, the fuck is you trying to, like, motherfucker gonna tell me when I want to, motherfucker gonna tell me, cause I'm telling them, hey, my car for my pull-up scene, for my fight, is gonna be a Rolls Royce. Oh, we don't know if you can do a Rolls Royce. I'm like, why would I not be able to do a Rolls Royce? Oh, because you cannot pull up in a better car than the CEO, than the bosses, what the fuck? Why would that even matter? We're not in competition. If anything, I would want bitches I'm paying, bitches I'm putting on to pull up in that shit. Shine. Yes, that is a reflection of me. So why would I not want that? Like, what? Show out. What? No, niggas be playing. Niggas is bitches. And I start slapping the shit out you motherfuckers. Fuck you wanna do? Nothing. Nigga ain't gonna do nothing. So I've been breaching, bitch. What? We don't want to talk about breaching contracts.
Okay, guys, so I got down to the meat of the matter. Now That's TV made a post to their Instagram with a new show called Girls Will Be Girls that featured Mariah Lynn, Tesehki, and Ivory. So I figured that's what triggered Lemmy. He did make a post after the two previous posts that he made saying, my team just spoke with some of the bodies regarding that fake news announcement. Apparently, they don't even have signed agreements with these girls. They merely offered them 10 to 15K to experience gang violence. Ivory responded, she stated, Lemmy, I hope you're not talking about me. I pray you're not talking about me. I'm still coming to the reunion. I'm still gonna perform. I'm still gonna beat every beat up that I need to beat up. Ivory explained that she focuses on making money, taking care of her kids, and answering whenever either network calls her. She also made it clear she isn't picking sides because neither Zeus nor No That's TV currently has her under an exclusive contract. Ivory said she plans to work with both networks until one network is paying her consistently. Mariah Lynn also responded by saying, one thing about knowing your worth, you also gotta know when it's time to take your value somewhere it's actually valued. So while y'all are counting pockets, petitions, and networks, I'm counting new beginnings. Never be scared to leave a table that stops serving you, especially when I brought plenty to it. Lemmy seemingly reacted to Mariah Lynn's shade by jokingly using lyrics from her Once Upon a Time song, saying, Once upon a time, not long ago like today, we're looking to cast a Newport less blonde hair, blue-eyed body. Mariah Lynn continued with two more messages writing, no pennies were exchanged, before addressing Lemmy's comments about contract. You can't scream breach when you breached first. Now, the founder and CEO of Now That's TV is, his name is Telau, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he was married to Carly Red, and I met him on Love and Hip Hop, right? So I think this guy makes Lemmy a little insecure, or he feels a little threatened. So I don't know, guys. What do you think?